Alright, today I've got a Walther P22. And we're going to take a look at that. I haven't fired it yet, I just picked it up. Haven't even cleaned it yet. I'm going to take it to the range sometime this week and see how it performs, but I'll show you what it looks like. There's how it looks in the box. All the cool stuff you get, all the crap. Let's take a look at the gun itself. Small 22 caliber, and it is small. I got this so my son and my wife can shoot. They have tiny little hands. He's only 9, so you can imagine, but I have a large hand, and you can see there that it's pretty small. But even though it's small, I can get my pinky around the extension, so I can actually fire this fairly comfortably even though it's small. So ergonomically, this is pretty cool. Okay. It is basically a single action. It has a double strike capability. The safety on it is a roller block that blocks the firing pin. If I can angle that in there, you can see it. So it's a very rudimentary safety, but it's very safe, and you can do some dry fire with it on, even though it's a rim fire. I don't know if you can see it moving there. But the safety is stiff, I'll tell you that right now. But I don't think you'll use it much, on the range. Carrying it, obviously you will. You can't really work it with your thumb, maybe with a small hand, but it's so stiff. And it is ambidextrous. It's on both sides. Polymer frame. It also has a magazine safety, so when the magazine is out, it will not fire. There's a look at the magazine. Like I say, I've not loaded it or done anything with it yet, so I hope it runs. But there's a look at the magazine. And I'll show you how you field strip it. You cock the hammer back, and kind of like a Glock, if you can see here, there's a pad on either side, and you pull this ring of plastic down. And it's not easily done. And it grips the top of the frame here on either side. Let's see if I can do it. Dang it. There it goes. Okay, like I said, not easily done. Then you take the slide back and up like this, and you remove it. And then you've got your recoil spring and guide rod, and your barrel remains attached to the block in the polymer there. There's a look at the inside of the frame there. If it'll focus. There we go. I'm not very steady, am I? But there's what that looks like. Okay, so there's basically what you'll do for cleaning. It also has a threaded barrel. Okay. It also, there's the slide. Get a look at that. See what you're buying if you choose to buy one of these. You can see that this is a metal insert that's been pressed into the frame and retained by this roll pin by the safety. And it looks like this rail area here is the only part that actually rides on the frame. There's no rail up there. And on the frame you can see that here on either side. So that's not much in the way of rail space, but it is only a 22. So we'll see how it works when I shoot it. You can also see at the factory, they did a little filing here. I didn't do that for the slide stop. So hopefully I didn't buy a Friday afternoon gun. And reassembly is the reverse. and then you just press that back up and you're good to go. Okay, there she is, the little Walther P22. I looked it up, it had good reviews, so I'm going to let you know. Thanks. Okay, the stuff you get with it. This is an extra back strap, which will replace the one that's on, and it just gives a bigger bump for those of us with big hands. Okay, you also get a wrench for removing the thread cover on the barrel if you want to get at those threads. And it comes with 3 different front sights. Well, 2 different front sights in a cover for different impact points depending on what type of ammo you're shooting. So hopefully it's going to shoot good and I won't have to mess with that stuff. There you go. Good job.
What did you want it to use it for?
Just using it for. Okay, got back from the range firing the P22 Walther 22 caliber handgun. It worked great. The first shots there I've gotten my review. It worked great. I fired some stingers, CCI stingers, which I had heard on another review that the gun liked, which it did. I went to the cheaper mini mags, which the gun also liked, and then I went to the really cheap Blazer, which the gun also ran on. So it's a win-win. There's nothing better than a 22 pistol that'll run on some economical ammunition. So this gun was really good. It malfunctioned like 4 times in 150 rounds, which consisted of the slide overriding around and not chambering. It did that twice, and then twice it prematurely locked back. Okay, but it was a great gun, and we had a lot of fun with it, so I recommend it. Thanks.